Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura the screen. Out to Doncic. 4 on the clock. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it up. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Count the basket.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. It's good.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And shot on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. SGA's got 6 points.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
And here is Caruso. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Here's Caruso. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Joe. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Into the lane. The shot by Williams, no good. The Lakers leading. Pass to LaRavia. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 6.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic, as much as anyone. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And Kleber slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. And for 18. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Here's Williams, and the wing jumper offline. To the left wing. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. Shot clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Chicken wing. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Look, Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game. But he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
Nice move. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Reeves. Outside for Smart. Pass to Williams. Back to Jang. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Caruso.
So good at threading the needle. The D was ready, but Caruso kept it for the score instead.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Thunder trailing by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you guys.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Kicks it out to Holmgren. LeBron grabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Oklahoma City trailing. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. James with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
On the wing, Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Ayton, the screen. It's LeBron with the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
James cooking from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
The kick out to Williams. Tries from 16. That's short off the rim. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. The offensive rebound. Holmgren on the follow.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And here's James outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Wallace outside. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Back to Hachimura. LeBron outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Ayton. Pass to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Williams. Doncic with the steal. Reeves in the corner. James in the post. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Great last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Hachimura, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count it.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. James in the post. And here is Hachimura. And it's James missing. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. James has got 7 points in the game.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Over in the corner, Doncic. LeBron left side. And he makes good on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Over in the corner, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, James. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wallace outside. Fires top of the key. Clock is at 3. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Ayton, a screen. James, no good. Here's Williams. Williams with a clean look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder. Back to LeBron. Ayton, a screen. James, good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Caruso. Out to Wallace. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Thunder.
Wade, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for SGA. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Lakers leading by 10. James left side. Pass to Ayton. Now Reeves. Here's Ayton. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Outside Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Not gonna go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. James, it's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander rips it down with 2 hands.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
James outside. Here's Ayton. Got it to go off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And down goes the three.
You've got to respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
First team foul.
Now Reeves. It's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, hey, listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
SGA. It's off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. James fires. Luka Doncic. knocks down the three. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an